So I guess I'm coming at you again for the next YouTube video. This one is for the episode I said I was going to do called The Reason Why People Didn't Like Eminem's Revival album. Now, people kept going on and on about when the next Eminem album was coming out, and it was like around November. He said it was going to come out November 17th, but that didn't happen. And people kept getting on him about, oh, when's it gonna come out and all that. So 4 weeks later, it decided to come out on December 15th. And what we got, the first single was Walk on Water, which was an okay song. It's not a terrible song, but it's okay. I've went through track by track with it, and I will say Walk on Water's good. I do like Believe now. Chloroseptic is not good. Untouchable is pretty good, in my opinion. River's good. Remind Me intro, it's okay. The Remind Me song, not that much, but it's, no. Revival's good. The interlude. Like Home's decent. Bad Husband, it's a little okay. It's not a favorite. Tragic Endings I do like. Framed. The chorus, it bothers me, but I do like the video. Nowhere Fast, my bad, huh? That was actually pretty good, in my opinion. Heat sucked. Offended was good, except for the chorus. Need Me would have been good if it was just Pink singing. In Your Head was good. Castle was decent, and Rose was the final track. That was okay. But yeah, people didn't like it because of him trying something different, and it was just a mix bad and good. It could have been better. But I kind of do have a problem with this record in certain points. In the Remind Me song, Your Booty is Heavy Like Diarrhea, that just grossed me out. I'm like, what the fuck? You could make better lyrics than that. That was disappointing. Seemed like every own song he did would Remind Me, Heat. Trying to think. Chloroseptic. The featured artist was crap. I did not like Fresher. He was just annoying. The beat isn't decent. It's just his lyrics were weak in this album, and they could have been so much better. And it's a shame. But yeah, Revival's getting a 5.5 out of 10. It's still the worst album of 2017, but there are songs to come back to. But people didn't like it because of the lyrics being crappy. His Framed was, when I first heard it, it bothered me. And it could have been so much better. It's an album you're taking a risk to listen to. And there are songs that I do like, but not every song is perfect. It has its flaws. And I think Untouchable was a song about how us white people or discriminating against black people. That's what the song was about. So, yeah. River was about a relationship problem that he had. I think this new relationship he was in, and then he's talking about that. Remind Me was just garbage. Believe, I do like that. That's my opinion. Walk on Water was, when I first heard it, I was like, but it's growing on me. But yeah, this album's getting a 5.5 out of 10. And it's a failure, sadly. So I'll do a little more talk on it. I think Bad Husband, when it first started the song, I thought it just didn't do well. Where he just starts it with "We never seen from each other's eyes" or whatever. He just started off with singing. I'm like, when I first heard it, I was like, no. And the featured artist in it was okay, but you know, Framed, when I first heard it, it annoyed the crap out of me. And what was a little sick was he said Donald Duck something, but how come Ivanka Trump is in the trunk of my car? So I was like, what the fuck? That was good. Offended, he went pretty hard at. It's a song I'm actually liking now. In Your Head, it does have the chick from the Cranberries singing in it. He took that. The one who passed away around January. Yeah. This album is horrendous, but the ending of it, you hear him in the hospital with the monitors going at it. And what people think is happening is this could be his last album, but I don't think so. I think he will be back again, in my opinion. But if he comes back again, he better do a better job, because this album, it seemed like he let his record company produce most of the stuff. And lyrically, he could have done better. He was trying to go for this stuff about what's going on in the world and how America is not the same, and talked about Trump ruining our country. And yeah, I agree with him on that, but the way he was going at it, it didn't do very well. So, yeah. Castle was an okay song, but this album could have been better. If you did like this album, then that's fine. I think this album has its moments, but it still does terrible. And he could have done a better job. I liked him after the last album I really liked him at was Marshall Mathers LP2. This one, if I am to buy it or whatever, I'll probably pay $5 or $7 for it, because it's not worth paying $13 or $14 for it, because that's a waste of money. It'd be best to just stream it or download it if you really want to listen to it. So that's gonna do it for this review. I'm sorry to the people who do like this record. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge on that. But in my opinion, this record is bad. But there are moments in it where it does do too bad. Not too bad. I've already heard this album like 20 to 30 times, so I've taken enough time to make sure I do a right review for this. And I have. And I'm sticking with the rating I'm giving it. So the next reasons why episode I'm doing is the reason why Supernatural should end. The TV show Supernatural. So that will be next Sunday. And you can comment below on your thoughts about this revival record and what you thought Eminem did wrong or what you think he did right. But for now, I'll be sticking with what I think is right for this record, and that's giving it a 5.5 out of 10. So I'll see you in the next video, which should be The Strangers Pray at Night. That should be sometime tonight, I believe. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video.